took. I feel as though, we should not be scared of death, us as humans, because that's one thing we all promise. It's inevitable. Now this might sound crazy, man, but I feel like people should be not excited about death, but you know, but have like less pressure about it. Because when you think about it, we're really trapped in these bodies. Like, we kind of like prisoners of these bodies, or let's say prisoners of this world, this earth, this planet. And when I say prisoner, what do I mean? Like, when you think about it, you don't know nothing. From the time you was birthed to the time to where you at right now, you don't really know nothing. You was born into a society where you have to learn everything, but whatever you have to learn was put there for you to learn it. What do I mean by that? You was birthed, you go to school, you're going to get a job, you're going to build a house, you're going to start a family, you're going to want a nice car, All these material, cosmetic things were dictated to you to like. You didn't wake up in the morning and you like, you know what? I'm going to start liking football. But you had to learn it by following people who were following it. So it's kind of sense whatever that we do, even if it's entertainment, the life that we lifestyling is, it's being dictated by somebody else. Because it's on a superficial level. It's a material level lifestyle. So you inside of this body making decisions based off a system that was presented to you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like me building a cage and I'm putting it's like me constructing a cage, then put some white rats inside, like white rats inside of the cage, then maybe build houses and and bars for them, like alleys and chill spots for them to go hang out. But I'm watching them and seeing everything that they're doing. That's technically what's going on. So in a sense, they're not making their decisions based off what they want to do. Because if that was the case, then I'll have to take them out the cage and take them out in the open and let them go make their own decisions and do what they want. Live their life how they want to live their life. But we should not be scared to die. And I used to get mad at people that committed suicide. But then I started understanding it. We all searching for happiness. But what really is happiness? Bruh, the way I look at happiness is... Happiness is like less pain. Really. But the pain never goes away. So, is that really happiness? And I don't like the word happiness. I don't I don't use the word happiness as much anymore. I just refer to the feeling as having less. It's less painful now. If I run into somebody and I'm happy and I'm excited, I'm like, hey, look, how you doing, man? Today I'm less, I'm experiencing less pain, because in this life, when you look at it, the things the superficial material things that we are dying to get, they don't even mean nothing. So we running around chasing empty things, pretending to be happy, go through entertainment, and we're not happy, really. What is happiness? So after you do 9 to 5, you get off work, you go home, you shower, you eat something. Then at 10 o'clock on a Friday, you go out, you drink some liquor, or you smoke, whatever you do to have fun, Or you might even go out and roller skate with somebody. To you, that's you freeing your mind away from these pressures of work and, working or whatever that you're doing, family matters, you and your wife, So, happiness is not really happiness. That's like me putting a lighter under your... That's like me having a flame lighter, right? And turn it on. You see this? It's not really burning me. The more I put it less away from me, the less I feel the heat. I don't feel the heat like as much. So that's happiness. And when you get out the bars and you done roller skating and you get back to work, then the fire gets back close. You ain't really happy, because you can never be happy. Death, listen. Don't be scared of that shit, man. It's gonna happen. Be happy you're gonna be be excited you getting out of this bullshit, Like I said, 200 years ago, when somebody died, people never cried. Three to 300, like a good 300 years, people never really cried. Even when you go back to the ancient Egyptians, the way they buried the people, like, put them in a gold casket. Like, I'm not saying like this is all like a luxury thing, but like, prepare for your death. Start saving your money now, like put your money on your side. Make sure like, yo, anything happen to me, at least I got, I'm not gonna go out looking stupid, but I don't know why people are so scared of death. You scared you don't wanna be forgot? You're gonna get forgot. So just let it go, man. Don't be scared of death. Because the world we live in anyways, it's a piece of shit. It's a control system, man. Man.